Listen, if your clients keep ghosting you, this episode might be exactly what you need. Hi, guys. My name is Danny. I have been a licensed cosmetologist for over 20 years. I have also had the opportunity to build several businesses in the beauty industry. I also am known for making some viral content, and when it comes to nothing else, I can give me some clients. Welcome to the 5-Minute Podcast, where I give you business essentials and actionable tips that you can implement into your beauty business. I promise to be around 5 minutes or less because as hairstylists, we got things to do, clients to serve, and businesses to build. We don't have all day. So thank you in advance for tuning in to the 5-Minute Podcast, and I can't wait for you to hear what I have to offer. We are on episode 116, where I'm going to talk about my personal experience over the last 20 years on how I built a loyal clientele. Now, 20 years in the game with a consistent clientele, I think that calls for a hand clap. Because we know being a hairstylist is not an easy task. This is the 5-Minute Podcast. Let's get right into it. The mindset shift is that I treat every appointment like an experience, not just me styling hair. That is a big thing because, of course, we went to cosmetology school, we learned the things, passed state board, but it's so much more than that when it comes to building a loyal clientele. Making sure that your client feels an experience, especially if you plan on charging those prices, if you know what I mean. And so clients want to feel like they have a space at your salon, that they feel welcome at your salon, that they are able to feel the luxuriness that you have provided through aesthetics and customer service being a big thing. They want to make sure they feel all of that because that'll keep them coming back more and more. You just doing hair and making their hair look cute, there's a million of us. So you always have to curate things when it comes to building your loyal clients with experience and why they should just keep coming to you. They want to be seen, they want to be valued, and they want to be in an environment that is drama free. So whatever that looks like for you. If a client is just going to feel like they're just another head in your chair, they won't be back. Number 2 is a big one. Mastering communication and setting clear boundaries. That is going to be very crucial in building your business, especially if you have put things in place for your business and what you want it to look like to the client and for yourself. You have to communicate. And those boundaries and those expectations have to be set for you as a stylist and for the clients. I set realistic expectations through consultations. Even with social media, I create an expectation around the experience that the client will receive from start to finish. That means from the time they actually find you until they book, until they actually sit in your chair. It is very cohesive and very consistent all across the board on all platforms. The policies I put in place, I stand on business. We know there are some times where you may waver or do a courtesy favor, but let's not make that a habit, because if you think clients don't talk, they do. And once you give a foot, they're going to take a mile. So keep that in mind. Stand on business with your policies. They're not just there for nothing. And if you just waiting for the client to just come back and book with you just because you did good hair, that's just not a thing. I make sure to follow up with my clients, text, DM, social media, email, whatever you feel like works for you. Making sure you following up, see how they like their service. If they had any questions, sometimes clients, especially if new clients, if they don't know the vibe, they might be a little skeptical to talk or say something, or even if it's positive, you just never know. You have to be in tune with your clients. Remember, this is your beauty business. Build the business. A hairstylist who communicates well and sets clear boundaries stands out in the industry. Keep that in mind. Lastly, I made rebooking and referrals a no-brainer. I encourage pre-booking. I make sure I follow my clients after to make sure they book. Most times they book the same day when their appointment is completed. I have VIP referral programs. For example, if a client refers a silk press client, they get $10 off per client. If a client refers a sew-in client, they get $25 off. Now, Keep in mind, this is all going to be conducive on the budget that you have available for your salons. You may be able to do more than that. You may only be able to do less, or maybe you can't get dollar off amounts at all. Maybe you'll just add a value service like a deep condition, hydration treatment, something extra when they refer clients, just so they feel like, hey, I love this service that I received and I want to genuinely pour out to other people because they want them to come get that service too. But at the same time, they are feeling rewarded if they refer you somebody. Word of mouth is going to be one of your top ways to really get clients to stick with you because they're like, oh, if my friend trusted them, so will I. Your takeaway. If you are not making rebooking and referrals one of your top priorities in your business, you are missing out on opportunities for client retention. Building a loyal clientele is not just about luck. It's about being strategic and intentional in what you're providing for your clients. Now, I'm going to keep it real. Over the 20 years, no, everyone did not stay, but that's really none of my business. I provide the things that I provide for my clients, making sure that they have a great experience with me. That's literally all you can do. What they do after they leave the salon is up to them. And I need you to release yourself from that and know that you are worthy and whatever things that you offer for your beauty business, you are doing the best that you can. And you are mastering that communication because you have to speak up about your business because if you don't, who will? Thank you for tuning in to episode 116. I hope this was impactful for you. Don't forget to follow and subscribe to the 5 Minute Podcast. We have weekly episodes every Monday at 7 p.m. You can check out some of our other episodes, guys. They're there for you for valuable information in around 5 minutes or less. Until next time, ciao.